Welcome, fans, to Definitive Wrestling International. This is Lyden Monroe alongside of
the former DWI social media champion.
Oh, you took it from me, brother. You took it from me. You know, I got to hand it to you. You had it for a long time. You defended it well, but George Rodriguez had an answer for you. How you feeling about that, Alex?
That was one of the most underhanded victories and quickest title changes in DWI history. Obviously, I'm not happy about it, and George Rodriguez better watch out.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. Speaking of title changes, we're also going to be calling this match for a former heavyweight champion here at Definitive Wrestling International. We've got a young man in there. You know who this guy is, Alex Green?
I don't know much about this, but this is Ajax, and
right?
He is taking on.
Here he is, the man, Leo Bryan, former heavyweight champion here at Definitive Wrestling International. He lost that title to David Guevara, very similar in that you lost your title to George Rodriguez.
It's been a flurry of change here at Definitive Wrestling International.
Right? One thing you can always count on is change and a lot of action here at Definitive Wrestling International. And I think Ajax may have to suffer a little bit here. Leo Bryan may have him a little point to prove.
Loverboy Leo Bryan is definitely going to be taking out his frustration on a newcomer here to DWI, Ajax.
Right? You see our ring announcer, Richard Noggin, stepping into the ring to introduce these guys to the crowd.
Richard Noggin. The fans love him, though.
Absolutely. Leo Bryan is going to take on the kid Ajax. I tell you what, I think I'm going to go on ahead and call it and say that Leo is probably going to be the victor here.
And we know this match will be called right down the middle by Andrew, the most handsome ref, gents.
Absolutely, the best ref in professional wrestling.
I really would not want to be in Ajax's shoes right now, to be on the receiving end of Loverboy Leo Bryan and his loss of the championship.
Yeah, it looks like some of the crowd's not a big fan of Leo Bryan. Leo showing off his muscles in the crowd, not really approving.
Well, Loverboy Leo Bryan, he is known for underhanded tactics here at Definitive Wrestling International. That's how we won the DWI Heavyweight Championship. You know, underhanded tactics against Monster. That's how he maintained it from David Guevara for so long. So the fans obviously aren't going to be take a liking to him.
Well, they may not like him, but they can't disagree with the amount of success he had in holding on to that title until he ran into David Guevara. My partner, David Guevara.
Leo Bryan already calling a timeout. He's trying to just get a look at the kid.
Right. I tell you what, it's a good strategy, Alex. I know you like to get in there and get started real quick, but you take a young kid like that, you frustrate him a little bit in the beginning of the match, you knock his game plan off, and then Leo just takes over and abuses the poor boy.
It keeps him from being surprised, too. Take it slow.
Right. Leo showing the power he's got, being the bigger man, putting Ajax in the corner.
Leo Bryan, a well-traveled wrestler. He's held multiple championships all over the state of Florida.
You cannot discount his resume. That was one of the great things about him being a Definitive Wrestling International heavyweight champion until he ran into David Guevara. Also, both men being graduates of the Academy of Wrestling Sciences.
Not both of these men. Leo Bryan. Ajax.
Leo Bryan and David Guevara, that is. Ajax getting knocked down. Ajax, having trained in Canada,
curious to see what this kid Ajax has.
Well, right now he's got a good hammerlock on the former heavyweight champ.
This is a heck of a matchup to have your debut at Definitive Wrestling International.
Absolutely.
To be put in there with somebody the caliber of Loverboy Lee O'Brien.
Well, it depends on how you want to look at it. He might have wanted to get in there and get him a victory. And while it might look like he's got it for a minute, I think Leo's probably going to come back on him.
Hey, don't count him out. He's here for a reason. Lee O'Brien with the drop down. He ducks the close on Luke. Ajax with a big cross body on Loverboy Lee O'Brien.
Ajax in control. You never know. Every dog has its day.
Another headlock takeover right there on Loverboy Leo. Ajax firm control over the former DWI heavyweight champion.
I tell you what, I'm really surprised by this, knowing all the experience that Lee O'Brien has competing all up and down the East Coast, that Ajax has managed to be in control for this amount of time.
Lee O'Brien popping up from Miami to Alabama, Georgia.
Did you know he's also been to Tennessee?
Isn't that where you're from?
I am from Tennessee. Oh man, well there we go. That's how Leo gets back in control. Man, he just took it. Whoo! Did you see his head hit that post?
And a huge vertical suplex from the graduate of the Academy of Wrestling Sciences at Definitive Wrestling International.
That's right, Leo O'Brien. Ooh, man, what a suplex! Might need to check and see if that boy jumped out his chest.
He's put up quite a fight against Lee O'Brien here. I'm surprised by Ajax.
Check him out. I tell you what, this is definitely a tough kid. Definitely a tough kid. Oh, man. I don't know if he's as tough as that boot.
Lee O'Brien kicking Ajax's face off. That was amazing.
Man, what a shot from Lee O'Brien.
I cannot believe Ajax kicked out of that.
Man, it just had to be a body reaction. Because there's no way he was thinking after that kick to the face.
Lee O'Brien now suffocating his opponent.
That's right. He kicked him in the face, and now he's choking him half to death.
You can't wrestle if you can't breathe. It's a good strategy. I like it.
Absolutely. Do you think Leo learned that strategy at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences?
Absolutely.
Oh, Ajax thought he almost got loose there.
He ran into a big shot from Leo O'Brien.
Man, another big elbow from Leo O'Brien. Leo's trying to break that boy's skull. Oh!
Regulation body slam.
Leo O'Brien. See, once again, this is the Academy of Wrestling Sciences. Leo O'Brien's been traveling, showing off his skills as a wrestler. Ooh!
Ajax manages to get the foot up, rocking
Ajax showing a few skills himself. Leo O'Brien took a foot to the face. There's a lot of foot to the face in this match, Alex.
Ajax just laying haymakers on Loverboy Leo O'Brien.
Man, throwing them punches in there on Leo. Leapfrog. Drop kick.
Huge drop
Ajax
kick.
on fire. Leo kicking out.
Only manages to get the 2 count.
Uh-oh, looks like Ajax is setting up for something. What do you think he's going to go for, Alex?
We'll look for a lariat to take his head off.
No, I look for Leo O'Brien. Oh, Leo's going for the figure 4.
This has to be it.
Uh-oh.
This has to be it.
He's got
Ajax
it locked
has
in.
Nowhere to go.
He's got it locked in.
Right in the middle of the ring.
He's reaching for the ropes. You think he's got it? You think he's going to be able to pull? There's no way. Leo's too big for him.
This is his debut.
Oh, he's tapping. He's tapping.
And here is your winner, the former DWI heavyweight champion, Loverboy.
Oh, Leo making sure that he's tapped.
I don't think Ajax will ever forget Leo O'Brien after today.
No, I have to agree. I don't know if Ajax's knee and his leg will let him forget either. Little stomp to go with it. Leo showing his agitation.
Still angry at losing the DWI heavyweight champion.
Well, you know, I understand completely where he would be upset over that, but it's going to be a minute before he gets him a hold to David Guevara. Moving right into our next match, this is Ray Ayala and Nick Abrams.
The shooter Ray Ayala, the seasoned veteran, has traveled all over the world, taking on the student from the Academy of Wrestling Sciences, the Tank, Nick. Abrams.
That's right, Nick Abrams. And Nick Abrams in full control on Ray Allen right now with that headlock, just wrenching it in there on him. You know what you got to do, Alex? You got to make sure you get your arm bone up against his jaw. That way it hurts worse. Ray Ayala reversed it on him. Got him in that top wrist lock.
With a wealth of experience over the young Nick Abrams.
Oh, absolutely. I think Ray Ayala's probably been wrestling longer than Nick Abrams has been alive.
Ray Ayala just wrenching the top wrist lock in.
Yeah, he's got Nick down now. See, that's all that skill and experience right there, where Ray knows how to twist it just right. So he takes a big, strong kid like Nick Abrams, and he puts him right down on the mat, crawling. Look at him trying to crawl. Crawl, Nick, crawl. Get to that rope.
Referee Ray Riviera right in position. Nick Abrams tried to escape, and Ray Ayala
had an answer for him. Nick better have studied. He should have made sure that he took wrestling 303 before he got in there with Ray Ayala.
You have to take a wealth of submission classes to be at the same caliber as Ray Ayala.
You'd have to take the super advanced PhD at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences to get in there with Ray. All that experience, there's nothing like OJT. Oh, man, did you see him? I tell you what, Ray Ayala showing that young strong kid, he's got quite a fair amount of power to go.
There's a reason they call him the shooter.
Oh, absolutely. Right there, he shot Nick up, then he shot him down on the mat. Oh, going for a pin. Nick able to kick out.
He gets back to a vertical base.
Yeah. Looked like he was a little stunned there. Not quite sure what he could do with Ray Ayala. Well,
haymakers.
Yeah. If in doubt, punch him in the face. That was a
great motto.
Is that a chop? Is he chopping Ray? Oh, this is going to end badly for Nick Abrams. I've seen this movie before. Oh, man. Kid got a little cocky, thought he was in control, and Ray just took it right on back. You know, where it messed up was you don't slap and smack around on Ray. You hit his head on anything you got.
Huge European uppercut on Nick Abrams. Ray Ayala right back in control.
Yeah, all Nick Abrams managed to do was anger Ray Ayala. Ooh, with a big slam. Uh-oh, here we go. He's going for it. Oh, what an elbow.
Huge elbow drop.
Man, I thought he was going to splash that kid.
How much does Ray Ayala weigh, Lightning Monroe?
Oh, Ray Ayala's close 280, 285 easily.
285-pound elbow dropping right down on you.
And he's compact. So when he lands on you, he's got you. It's like having a big old anvil drop on your head. And now he's got Nick. And he moved. He's choking him now. He's choking him. You think he's choking him in
rear
Allen?
chin lock.
He's choking. The referee's checking. I'm telling you, he's choking him. Again, you got that arm bone, your forearm bone. You got to get it on their jaw.
That's how you legally do it, Lightning Monroe. We all know you love the underhanded tag.
Oh, what about that jawbreaker there from Nick Abrams? That's one way to get out.
Signs of life from Nick Abrams, and if you can rock Ray Allen, maybe you can find a way to pin him.
I'll tell you what, he had some success with those punches to the face earlier.
Huge
big clothesline. Showing off some of that power from the young buck. Not enough power to keep him out, though, Alex.
Nick Abrams, the Tank, putting up quite a fight against the shooter Ray Ayala here at DWI 178.
You got to give the kid his due. He's definitely been a tough competitor throughout his career here at Definitive Wrestling International so far, and showing a tough competitor here against Ray Ayala.
Flash off the ropes from the Tank, Nick Abrams.
Yeah, he's a good, strong kid. He just needs a little bit more experience, and you never know where this kid can go.
He's a newcomer here at Definitive Wrestling International and a student at the Academy of Wrestling Sciences.
That's right. He's still an understudy. He's not even graduated, and he's getting in here and showing off skills. Right now, he's showing how tough his head is against Ray's fist. Well, I sure like it whenever somebody gets punched in the face, Alex.
I know you do, Lightning Monroe. I know.
Makes me happy. Oh, man, did you see that, Alex? Holy cow. Oh, my. And Nick kicked out. There's no way.
He just got
man, the fight
in
in this kid. The fight in this kid. I tell you what, when he gets more experience, you better keep an eye on Nick Abrams because he's got a lot of fight in him.
Kicking out of a pump handle backbreaker from the shooter,
Man.
Ray Ayala.
And that's the type of wrestling that you get from Ray Ayala. You don't get a pump handle slam. You don't get a backbreaker. You get a pump handle backbreaker.
And then he hits him with the belly to back suplex right there.
Man, Ray just taking this kid. He's taking him to the back-breaking class today. Ooh. Liked him stomps. Liked him. Ooh, and another one.
Just working the middle of the body, the middle of the back, the middle of the stomach, the torso.
Stomping on those ribs, making it hard to breathe. Whew.
Ray Ayala locks it in here. What's he going for?
This is how you beat a man till he gives up, Alex.
Snaps, flicks.
Man. Nick Abrams still in it though. You got to give the kid his credit. He may not be very smart, but he's definitely tough.
Nick Abrams making his way to his feet. Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker. Nick right back into it. What a guy. Going for those punches to the face again. Here we go. What are we going to see? Oh, he's over. He's over. He's got him. He's got him. Is he going? Oh, he got him over. He got him over. Oh,
only a 2
didn't do him
count.
a whole lot of good. He got
Surprising.
another. Ooh. Did you see that? Did you see him kick him in the face, Alex? Man, I love a good kick in the face.
Vicious kick to the face from Ray Ayala to Nick Abrams.
Ray Ayala drop kicked him in his face, Alex. The shooter. Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
That's a vicious knee bar. It's got to be over.
Oh,
and
that's
it.
Nick Abrams tapping out.
And here is your winner, the shooter Ray Ayala.
Nick Abrams giving it everything he had, just not enough to come over the experience factor with Ray Ayala. Nick Abrams was in there for a minute, but the experience of Ray Ayala wasn't nothing he could do.
He put up quite a fight, though.
Oh, absolutely. Another solid performance from the shooter Ray Ayala. Oh, look, is he going to talk to him? You know, I always like it when they pick him up and then they knock him down. But I think Ray Ayala is just going to pick him up a little bit, help him out a little bit, show him how. Just see, even Ray Ayala's got a lot of respect for Nick Abrams.
This is why I watch Definitive Wrestling International right now.
Well, I watch it for the kicks in the face. Let's have a conversation about the Academy of Wrestling Sciences. What do you get whenever you come to the Academy of Wrestling Sciences? You get knowledge, you get learning, you get training, you get to wrestle here. We've been training champions since 2009. Come check us out. Definitive Wrestling International and the Academy of Wrestling Sciences. Contact us at facebook.com/DWI Wrestling.
And we're back here at DWI right now, episode 9. We have the Jerk, Eric Curtis, taking on the Bison, Charles Albanasi. What do you think about that, Lightning Monroe?
I think I really want the Jerk to kick Charlie Albanasi in the face. In the face, Alex Green. Charlie gets on my nerves, Alex.
He's a powerhouse. I've stepped into the ring with him, and I felt that exact same thing.
Well, I tell you what, I do want to see Eric Curtis kick him in the face, but it is kind of funny to see Charlie
just tossing him around like a rag doll.
Just chucked him around there. You know, I wrestled Charlie several times. Charlie is strong. I haven't wrestled Eric Curtis, but Eric Curtis doesn't look nowhere near as strong as Charlie.
Surprisingly, I have not stepped into the ring with the Jerk, Eric Curtis, either.
Right? The Jerk, Eric Curtis, quite a phenomenon here lately at Definitive Wrestling International ever since he started being the camera guy.
Started as a camera guy.
Got called in by the former heavyweight champion.
And now he's in here with the Bison, Charles Albanasi.
Do you think if he beats Charles Albanasi, would that qualify him to get into the heavyweight race? Do you think that would make him a contender somewhere?
It would increase,
would you rank him?
It would increase his standings with the DWI officials and the championship committee,
Yeah.
but it would not put him all the way into the heavyweight title picture.
Well, he definitely increased his smarts because he kicked Charlie he kicked Charlie whenever he tricked him there with that test of strength, but it doesn't look like he kicked him hard enough. Oh, Charlie just standing up to everything. It looks like Eric Curtis hurt himself more than he's hurting Charlie.
And Charles Albanese with a huge hip toss.
Oh, Charlie just chucking poor old Eric Curtis. Come on, jerk.
The premier deaf athlete, the Bison Charles Albanese, just taking it to the jerk Eric Curtis.
I wonder if the jerk knows you can't kick Charlie in the face if Charlie's chucking you across the ring like that. Charlie coming in. Oh, there we go. Good job, Eric Curtis slamming him onto the turnbuckle there.
Using his speed to his advantage.
Eric Curtis giving him a few blows to the back. There you go, Eric. That's using your old noggin. Stand up on Charlie. You know
all 83 pounds
That's
of Eric
right.
Curtis
and
choking the Bison.
He's got him a brick in his pocket. He needs to stand up and jump up and down when he's got him like that. Oh, what's he going to do? He's telling him something. Oh, Charlie had a response of a spine buster.
A huge spine buster from the Bison.
Charlie just slammed that jerk down. Slam that jerk. Jerk coming back with a few shots of his own. Was that a European uppercut?
Eric Curtis off the ropes and a huge diving clothesline from the jerk.
He was trying to take Charlie's head off. He got him right in the throat, Alex.
He dove using his entire body to get the Bison off his feet.
That's right. Knock him down, jerk. Knock him down. That's right. The jerk smashing Charlie's head in the turnbuckle there.
Irish whip out of the corner from the jerk, reversed by the Bison.
Oh, Charlie Albanese still throwing off all that power. You know, Charlie's pretty dumb, too. He may not even realize if he's walking around.
Well, it wasn't smart when he just bounced his head off that ring rail.
Good for Charlie. Oh, man, did you see that kick?
What a vicious kick from the jerk Eric Curtis.
Is Charlie's head still on his shoulders?
Bringing that heel right to Charles' chin.
Yeah, the jerk may be a small guy, but I tell you what, whenever you drive your leg into the man's throat like that, it makes an equalizer. Oh, nice stomp for Charlie. Kick him again. Kick him again, jerk.
And Eric Curtis looking to make the Bison tap out, locking in a camel clutch.
Man. He got the camel. I don't know. Charlie's pretty strong. This may be a... This is a good idea if you can hold on to Charlie, but Charlie's strong. Charlie's got that Bison strength.
The fans clearly behind the Bison.
All the way up.
To his feet, backs him up.
Oh, into the turnbuckle goes the jerk. Charlie down on his knees in front of him.
That's one way to break that hold.
Oh, the jerk's got his head. Jerk his head, jerk. Oh, the power of Charlie Albanese. The Bison just chucking the jerk.
Threw him clear across the ring. What is he going for here? And he is just going to gorilla press the jerk, Eric Curtis.
Man. Is that a gorilla jerk? Would that be a jerk a gorilla or a gorilla jerk?
Eric Curtis in a bad situation.
Oh, but taking advantage of any opportunity he has. He's got Charlie on the outside. Charlie took a tumble. What do you think, Alex?
That's one way to get the advantage. You know, low bridge, pull the rope down. Charles Albanese to the concrete.
Oh, and a nice kick to the ribs to make Charlie feel good. Oh, you hear Charlie howling out there. The jerk just making the Bison howl. The jerk and the Bison. That's going to be a movie one day. Oh,
Is it really now?
Stepping on Charlie's throat out there on the outside. Referee just accounting. The jerk just a choking.
This is amazing. Look at the jerk arrogantly just taunting.
The jerk has the Bison on the ground. The jerk Bison. What is the jerk going to do with the Bison now? Oh, he smashed his head into the ring post. Alex, I believe you've had your head smashed on that ring post a time or two. What do you think about that?
More times than I'd like to admit, and it is not a fun place to be.
Absolutely not. I've gotten mine several times, and it ends up where you're in the position just like right now where the jerk is on the outside doing what he does best, and the bison is laid out on the mat in the middle.
The jerk is ascending the turnbuckles.
The jerk is up. The jerk is caught. Uh-oh. The jerk is down.
And that should be all she wrote. The Bison's finisher, the huge power slam, and there's your 3 count and your winner.
The Bison with the power slam on the jerk. The Bison and the jerk, and the Bison wins on the jerk.
It's amazing.
The Bison saying something to the jerk right there. Is he waving him bye-bye? Bye-bye, jerk. That was a pretty good match from Charlie and the jerk there. I thought the jerk was going to get him, Alex.
And Charles Albanasi picking up another win.
Charles Albanasi also somewhere there in the heavyweight division. Where would you put him, Alex Green?
Picking up a victory, and any victory here at DWI is going to increase his standings with the DWI Championship Committee.
See, we'll have to see how the Championship Committee feels about Charlie. Get us a ranking. Looks like one of the fans got something to say to the jerk there. Charlie's got something to say to the jerk. Everybody wants to talk to the jerk, Alex.
That's because he's a jerk.
Well, Charlie pulling off another victory here at Definitive Wrestling International. The jerk taking a defeat on this one. I think the fans are pretty excited about Charlie winning on this one.
What an episode of DWI right now. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter at DWI Wrestling.